you're not as much of a news site, but you have a media site in the plant-based space. Maybe you can introduce A Billion Veg and what you're up to.
So we looked at about 3,000 restaurants in the top 25 cities around the world by population. And what we did was we just downloaded all of the menu items for every single one of these restaurants, added up how many of the items were vegetarian, added up how many of the items were vegan. And that number was basically 1 out of every 25 dishes was vegetarian, so 4%, and 1 out of every 50 was vegan. And most places don't have vegan food, but 1 out of 50 was vegan, so 2%, right? And that's just simply not good enough. So what we're trying to do is change that equation to make the world more plant-based, and what we've done with A Billion Veg is we've started something very simple that helps people connect with specifically those plant-based options, because there aren't so many plant-based options to begin with. And to make the world more plant-based, one of the things we did is we contacted a lot of these restaurants and said, well, why don't you have more vegetarian and vegan dishes on your menu? Do you understand sort of the potential to attract a new, highly evolving socioeconomic demographic consumer base of millennials and new generation customers to your restaurants and to your hotels and other businesses? And they said, yes, but nobody orders our dishes. And so we're trying to help both consumers as well as businesses that want to take the step and identify customers that care and get them. So
you have a lot of non-vegan readers and kind of meat eater readers, and that's one of the reasons you know, it's not called vegan something. Is that something you do consciously? Are you trying to attract kind of the non-diehards as well?
I didn't really develop this platform for vegans. I don't really want to speak to vegans about veganism. That's not doing any good for anyone. I think a lot of people get scared by the word vegan, and I want to kind of break that stigma and just open it out to everyone and offer a platform where, you know, you don't feel like you're going to be shamed or judged because you still eat meat. But so many people are curious and they want to do better and be more ethical, and we just remember that everyone is on a spectrum of the journey.
I'm really encouraged by activists, and I'm very supportive of even the extremes of vegan activism, because I think that it's important. You need to show people what's really happening. But we do focus on vegetarian food as well, and the reason we want anybody that wants to take a step in the right direction to be able to use our platform to take that step, right? So, for example, when you sign up on our site, you'll see that you can list yourself as an omnivore, a vegetarian, or a vegan.
Yeah, do you guys know Kellogg's? I guess you do. They approached us, and 90% of their products aren't vegan. So a lot of people were like, oh, maybe you shouldn't advertise for Kellogg's, but all advertising one of their plant-based products.
Okay.
We're like, well, we'll do that.